A prominent figure in the XRP community has argued that the outlook of an XRP exchange-traded fund will remain elusive until a pivotal development surfaces. What pivotal development was he talking about? Was he talking about volatility? By the way, Ripple has completed its routine XRP unlocks, with 1 billion tokens worth $600 to $10 million leaving escrow in the past few hours. Not only that, we will also be looking at statistics from reputable sources indicating that XRP is more sought after beyond the borders of the United States. Finally, the sheer weight of the XRP Ledger transaction count just before the new year has sparked excitement in the community about XRP's potential, thereby leaving everyone with one question in mind: is it XRP Moon Time? Stick with me till the end to find out more. If this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced on the 15th of January. Pro-XRP crypto influencer WrathofKahneman, WOC, took to X to share this sentiment. The context of his observation was the impact of crypto exchange-traded funds set to debut in 2024. It is worth mentioning that the U.S. regulator must decide on pending Bitcoin spot ETF applications in the first week of this new year. According to WOC, the arrival of crypto ETFs is poised to usher in a new era of market volatility driven by a confluence of factors. WOC first considered that crypto ETFs will see institutional funds entering the crypto space, predicting their influx would play a pivotal role in shaping the market. Specifically, the analyst highlighted the likelihood of heightened volatility. In his words, crypto ETFs in 2024 mean volatility. He attributed it not solely to the substantial influx of institutional capital, but also to the emergence of arbitrage opportunities between the ETF and the underlying cryptocurrency assets. Furthermore, WOC pointed out the scarcity of companies housing ETF and crypto operations under a single roof. According to the analyst, this separation may intensify arbitrage opportunities as investors look to capitalize on price differentials. In this context, WOC alluded to the cautious approach that might be taken with certain cryptocurrency ETFs like XRP. Specifically, WOC suggested that the legal case involving XRP could delay or hinder the introduction of XRP spot exchange-traded funds. In other words, the analyst believes that until the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple settles, the chances of an XRP ETF remain slim. A few months ago, an ETF analyst at Bloomberg underscored the importance of incorporating XRP into a derivative platform as a prerequisite for the potential development of an XRP ETF. The Bloomberg analyst suggested that having XRP futures listed on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, CME, could lay the groundwork for the eventual authorization of an XRP ETF. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. Payments-focused blockchain company Ripple has completed its routine practice of unlocking new tokens at the start of every new month. In the latest unlock, the company released 1 billion XRP coins, approximately $600 to $10 million, from its escrow accounts. Although Ripple does not publicly release information about these unlocks, blockchain tracking service Whale Alert spotted and reported the latest movement. Ripple performed the escrow release in 3 transactions with 500 million XRP, $305 million, 400 million XRP, $244 million, and 100 million XRP, $61 million. For the uninitiated, it is worth mentioning that Ripple's monthly unlocks form part of the company's strategy for stabilizing the XRP market. Introduced in 2017, the company locked 55 billion XRP coins to release 1 billion coins monthly. However, additional stabilization efforts mean a significant portion of the newly released coins will not be sold on the market. Instead, Ripple locks them back into escrow, reducing the number of tokens that enter into circulation. It is expected that Ripple will follow the routine this month and lock a large chunk of the freshly released XRP. According to data from Whale Alert, the biggest XRP lump sum locked in the escrow is 500 million XRP. The remaining 300 million XRP locked was worth $184 million. Following the latest unlock, the XRP escrow accounts hold a combined 40.7 billion XRP coins. The balance may quickly rise above 41 billion if Ripple relocks most of the coins as expected and only sells a smaller portion to fund its operations. The latest escrow unlock has had little to no impact on the XRP price, as many market participants are already aware of the monthly event. The crypto asset has only seen a 1.4% drop on the day, aligning with broader market conditions. However, the unlocks come within a timeline during which XRP generally struggles to impress. Over the past month, the cryptocurrency gained a paltry 2.17%, according to CoinMarketCap data. XRP is trading for 63 cents. The token remains the sixth largest crypto asset by market capitalization, having lost its earlier fifth spot to an outperforming Solana. Furthermore, amid the struggle between digital assets and U.S. regulators, XRP has demonstrated its prominence globally. In its 2023 Q3 report on XRP markets, Ripple revealed that U.S.-based crypto exchanges accounted for only about 5% of the global XRP volume. This percentage marked a noteworthy achievement for U.S. trading platforms, as it was achieved subsequent to a court decision favoring XRP on July 13th. Meanwhile, the Ripple report highlighted the dominance of offshore exchanges, with Binance commanding an overwhelming share of XRP volume. Specifically, the report mentioned that Binance, the largest crypto trading platform, maintained approximately 60% of the share of the overall value of XRP trades. Following closely was the prominent South Korean exchange Upbit. The report indicated the exchange contributed about 20% of XRP's global volume. Besides, Upbit maintained its position even after US-based Coinbase started featuring on the hierarchy in mid-July. Other non-US crypto trading outlets where XRP is more traded include OKEX, Bitstamp, and Bybit. Interestingly, US exchanges that relist XRP, such as Gemini and Kraken, failed to secure substantial positions in XRP trading volume as of the third quarter of 2023. Furthermore, data from the well-known market tracking platform CoinMarketCap further corroborates XRP's appeal outside the United States. Among U.S. crypto exchanges, Coinbase is the sole platform to secure the 10th position in XRP's 24-hour trading volume. Note that American exchanges distanced themselves from XRP as the U.S. regulator contested that the asset was an unregistered security since 2020. Evidently, the turnout impacted Americans' access to XRP until mid-July, when the U.S. exchanges moved to reinstate the asset on their trading platforms. Ultimately, XRP's increased desirability outside the United States, as evidenced by diverse data sources, underscores the global prominence of this digital asset amid U.S. regulatory challenges. Now to our big question for the day. XRP Blockchain processed an all-time high 6.9 M transactions in one day, thereby leaving all with one question in mind: is it XRP Moon Time? Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. Recently, prominent XRP blockchain explorer XRP Scan called attention to the growing daily transaction count on XRP Ledger. In a post on X, XRP Scan disclosed that the XRPL achieved a record-breaking milestone on December 30th, 2023. It noted the blockchain processed an all-time high of 6,800,000 transactions. The post stated that the figure surpassed the previous record of approximately 5 million daily transactions in November 2021. Meanwhile, data from XRP Scan reveals that the number of processed transactions has risen from the 6.8 million reported in the tweet to a new record of 6,930,000. This new record was set on the New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2023. Moreover, according to XRP Scan statistics, the transactions demonstrated an impressive 99% success rate. Also, the report indicated that the upward trend in XRP transaction count paralleled a new record high for payment transactions. To elaborate, data from the XRPL Explorer revealed that XRP payments peaked at 5,998,822 on New Year's Eve. The last instance of a comparable surge in payment transactions on the XRP Ledger was observed on November 29, 2019, with a total of 3,230,000 XRP payments. Another on-chain metric related to XRP that mirrored the transaction count uptick was NF token mint, which reached an all-time high of 216,693 on December 31st. This new achievement has elicited bullish commentary from the crypto community as it demonstrates the network's scalability. The surge in transaction is likely caused by the recent emergence of XRP-20 inscriptions on the network. Wow, onward and upward, a Dublin-based crypto enthusiast commented. Another X user remarked, very cool, enjoy using for the smooth, fast, and extremely low failure rate transactions. Similarly, a notable figure in the crypto community expressed a sentiment that the heightened transaction is a stress test laying the ground for XRP's Moon Time. Meanwhile, some commenters voiced skepticism about the uptick in XRP transactions. XRP trades at 63 cents, with a 4% up in its cumulative 7-day performance. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments section. Make sure you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.